Hello all, welcome to our channel Civil Student. Today I am gonna discuss briefly about GIS and GPS. Firstly, let us understand the basic difference between GIS and GPS. GIS means Geographic Information System, which is a computer-based tool used for managing and storing data collected for a specific geographic region. The data is collected through various sources like GPS and remote sensing and various other sources. Whereas GPS means Global Position System, it is a technology to obtain position, velocity and time of any point anywhere on the surface of the earth. One of the applications of GPS is Google Maps that we use every day. Coming to GIS, we can see how data is stored in different layers. We can see that there is real world in the first picture, and then the data of the real world is stored in different layers. So GIS is capable of acquiring spatially indexed data from a variety of sources. It can change data into useful formats like storing the data, retrieving the data, manipulating the data for analysis, and generating the required data as per user requirements. We can see here the data of street, buildings, vegetation, and all together integrated in the last row. Coming to the components of GIS, GIS consists of computer hardware, GIS software, data, methods, and end users. So we can see how data is represented in GIS. There are two ways to represent data. First one is vector object and the raster object. Coming to vector data, in this the data is represented in a continuous or sequential manner or vertices. They provide higher resolutions of data that can be point data, line data, and polygon data. Example for this vector data is Google Maps. Coming to raster data, in this the data is represented in a gridded pattern or pixelated, or here we can see it is cell-like appearance. Each pixel or grid will carry a unique information. They are associated with lesser resolution. For example, precipitation maps. And we can see various applications of GIS. There are various fields in which GIS can be used, like in academics, industrial, business, government, as well as military. Coming to GPS. As we discussed earlier, GPS is a quick, accurate and cheap method of obtaining the position, velocity and time of any point anywhere on the surface of the earth. The requirement of accuracy may be different. Like for example, for moving vehicles there is a difference of accuracy about 50 meters, while when it comes to land surveying it will be 1 centimeter or less. GPS is financed and controlled by US Department of Defense. GPS works on the principle of trilateration. We have different types of GPS, where GNSS Global Navigation Satellite System consists of Napster GPS which of USA and GLONASS of Russia, Galileo of European Union and BEADO of China. And in India we have NAVIC or Gagan, which is under Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. GPS consists of three segments, mainly space segment, which is also called satellite segment. Second one is control segment, also known as operational segment, and third one is user equipment segment. So the space segment, it consists of 24 active satellites in 6 fixed orbits. So minimum 4 members of satellite connections are required for accurate positions. In control segment, we have 5 ground stations across the globe, in which the master control station is in Colorado, USA. And in user equipment segment, we have things like antenna, preamplifier, radio frequency selector, recording device, control panel, and power supply. There are both advantages and disadvantages of GPS. Coming to advantages, we all know that GPS is quick, cheap, and accurate, and we need not require site intervisibility, and it works in all weather, day and night, and data is processed at very high speed. It has high quality control with high precision in 3D global coordinates. It requires less labor. While coming to disadvantages, for initial setup we need higher investment, and we also need skilled persons, and it cannot be used in underground tunnels, whereas forested areas GPS actually do not work. Coming to applications of GPS, it can be used in various fields like for navigation, for surveying, for military, for mineral exploration, and also for recreational activities. So these days we also see delivery boys using GPS, and cabs, and in construction field. I hope you found this video informative. Keep watching. Thank you.